Hi babies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lena. It is 2:12 in the morning on Friday, December 17th. I'm supposed to be doing 31 days of Vlogmas. We're on day 3. I'm supposed to have 18 videos up, so who cares, honestly. I'm like feeling super burnt out. I actually got featured in a interview. I'm gonna get down there. I'm really excited about it. By Main Addicts, they reached out to me about the irony does not escape me that it's a magazine about hair. Also, I found this hoodie in my closet while I was cleaning today. Venus Capricorn things. Venus 4th house Capricorn thing. I decided to like really deep clean my home and make it a lot prettier and nicer. And I found this little number, right? Tell me, is that a bug? Tell me how I got this when I was 15. I got this when I was like 15 or 16. I'm 29 now. So it's definitely not, I wouldn't say it's like in style, but it's giving like Y2K millennial, and I'm all about it. I'd show you the background for a bit, so I don't know. It's very tacky though. Actually, let's do it. It's one time for the one time. Let's see. Look at that. It says invite only, which isn't true because I was a slut. I didn't care. So the invite only part really wasn't super relevant to me, but the glitter did make sense. Oh my god, what a mess. I'm exhausted. I'm very tired. I just kind of finished up a little bit of my work day. This is not sustainable for me. I'm exhausted. I'm working like 18-hour days. I'm always behind on stuff. I just now got the Venus, the Gemini full moon video done. I don't know, like, I feel like this isn't sustainable, and honestly, I don't want to work. Like, I don't like working. I think maybe it's a Libra Venus thing, maybe a Libra rising thing, maybe I'm just, I don't know, lazy, but I don't want to work anymore, and not in like, I'm not like I don't like astrology. I love doing it. I love what I do for work. I think it's like, I'm so blessed that this is like what I get to do for work. But I think it's like working in general, just like having to do things, having to show up be on time, like stuff like that is just, I want to be like a free bird, you know, that like I just do what I want, show up whenever I want, and that's not realistic. So there's like a piece of me that's like, is it realistic? Like there's totally a way where you can just kind of do that. Like there has to be, like anything is possible. I don't want to work. I don't want to do it. I hate it. I hate working. I just want to luxuriate. Like my whole life. Okay, let's talk about it. My life goal is to just be someone that can like tan all day for fun. It's 2:30 in the morning, so I don't want to hear it. I know that these things don't even make any sense, but I just felt like coming on here and saying hello. Like honestly, it's been such an incredible, like weird ass year. It just feels like it all just like completely like pushed together. Like it didn't even make sense. It doesn't even feel like there was a 2021. It just feels like the past 3 years of my life have just been fucking put in a blender and like, you know what I mean? Like that doesn't even make any sense. There was no 2021, bitch. It was just a fever dream from 2019 until today. And like, I don't know if I'm ready to say goodbye to 2021. I feel like there's so much crap I haven't even finished dealing with. What are you gonna say? You're gonna see here? I have to get ready for a whole other year. I'm not even done grieving this one. Like, that's the problem with time, is it keeps going. Like, bitch, I'm not even done crying over 2020. What? But alas, you know, you gotta roll with the punches. Like, what am I supposed to do? Just stay sad about the same shit? That's another thing too. I remember like when I was in rehab one time, I was like crying over like the anniversary of something, and this girl was like that was like 5 years ago. And I was like, it still hurts. She's like, I get it, but like, that was like 5 years ago. And I'm like, oh, good point. So, I mean, I guess I learned something in the 8 times I went to treatment. It was stop crying over shit. That was like 8 years ago. I don't know. Because it made sense. She was like, well, are you going to cry every single year when something happens? Like, okay, because, I mean, think about it. Like, something's going to happen, like, all the time. Are you always going to, like, commemorate that shit and, like, put yourself in a bad mood over it every single year over that? And I was like, okay, fine. You win. I'll stop being dramatic this time around. So, whatever. I mean, a broken clock is right twice a day, I suppose. So, yeah, that's when I learned, you know, to maybe not be such a crybaby. Obviously it didn't take, because I'm still a fucking huge crybaby. I've spent like the last 4 or 5 live streams just openly weeping on the internet, which is really embarrassing. And like, who lets me have internet access? I still to this day do not understand why I just have unsupervised internet access. This is just like, because I just use it to come online and cry and sob. Can you imagine somebody paying a fucking Comcast bill to find out that I'm just online crying? Like, incredible. But it feels good. I mean, I have a good time on my live streams. People in my live streams love me. I love them too. My lives are so much fun because they're really small. There's only like 30, 40, 50 people that come in there. So, and it's like, I get people that come in like every day. So like, we're friends at this point. At least that's what it feels like. Sometimes I have to be careful because they get too friendly and like people start coming out of pocket. I'm like, wait a minute, we're not real friends, bitch, chill out. So I have to like draw that line sometimes, because like parasocial relationships on social media are so real. Like, people really think that they know you and that like you owe them stuff. And I don't know, especially because I am so open about my life online. Sometimes it kind of like gets weird because people think that they're entitled to the things that I'm talking about. And I'm like, I'm just showing you a little piece of my life. And like, other thing is, like, it's just a little piece, you know, like, I'm just showing you a small piece of my life. Like, I really don't think I've ever put everything out there. At least I hope not, you know? I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I'm kind of like in a place now where I'm feeling this, I'm burned out, and I really want to be like, you know, I mean, do I? And I've also been thinking, like, do I even really want to be this big like social media star? Like, I'm doing a lot of like trauma work and shadow healing and stuff around my childhood, and I spent a majority of my childhood kind of like alone and didn't really have a lot of friends, and I hung out with a lot of adults who didn't really care. I'm gonna start crying. Who like didn't really care about what I had to say. So I'm kind of, I was thinking earlier, I'm like, do I genuinely want this platform, or is this like my way of being heard finally, you know? Like, if I can't have this family, I'll have 200,000 followers instead who will listen to me. And I don't know. I still don't really know the answer to that question. I don't want to build like a platform out of a place of pain. And I do genuinely love teaching, but I'm scared that I am kind of depending on the success in a way that maybe is not super healthy or constructive, because I am getting burnt out and I am starting to resent my career. And I know that it's like me, you know what I mean? Like, I know that it's me because I just have to pivot, I guess. Pivot is the word of the day. It's like I have to readjust and kind of examine. And I mean, I'm gonna have so much stuff going on. I'm gonna have the nodes moving into my 2nd and my 8th houses next year. I'm gonna have Jupiter moving into my 6th house, my Pisces 6th house of day-to-day work and routines. So my financial life next year is definitely gonna change, thank God. And I mean, I hope nothing bad happens. I mean, I hope it's just because I'm straight hustling and making that money. I hope nobody dies. Like, God, I have to always, I'm also like paranoid as fuck too. I don't know if it's the, like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like the postpartum, which was 2 years ago. I don't even think it's postpartum anymore. Oh my god, my kid's gonna be 2 in like 3 months. Oh my god, he's getting so big. It's been 2 years. Oh my god. I've been doing this for 2 years now. Oh my god. I'm gonna like have a heart attack. I can't believe I've already been doing this for 2 years. It doesn't even feel like that long. I don't really feel like I'm getting like the appropriate amount of like, I guess, recognition for the work that I'm doing, because I do a lot. And I think that the answer is not work harder. I think the answer is to just kind of relax and let God take it and see what, clearly there's a bigger, better plan that I don't know about. And it's all about just having trust and faith that like the universe knows what it's doing, like even when I have no fucking clue what's going on. Because I'm really going through it. And I try really hard to not show it, because I never really want to like worry people, because I feel like if people knew just how many feelings I go through and cycle through in a day, they'd probably put me on meds. Oh, I felt like I have a pen prescription from like fucking 10 years ago in my drawers while I was cleaning. I was like, why would I even keep this? Anyway, I guess that was Vlogmas. Nothing really interesting. My friend is in Miami. We're supposed to be seeing each other this weekend. She came in from New York. We were supposed to see Doja Cat this weekend, but Doja Cat, of course, came down with COVID at the just the perfect time. But whatever, I mean, she gets to rest. She's been looking like she's been, you know, like busy, you know, on tour, all those videos I see of her. So I guess, you know, I guess she can rest. I thought we were gonna pull a Britney Spears and just shoot her full of fucking horse tranquilizer and put her on stage, but no, you know, whatever. Free Britney. It was a joke. Relax. Okay, I love you guys. I have to go to bed. It's 2:25 in the morning. I'm gonna go smoke. I'm trying to quit smoking marijuana, which is again like another thing I'm trying to like habit that I'm trying to let go, because I'm scared that like, oh, and another thing too, I'm scared that like if I don't get rid of these habits now, that they'll like stick. And I was watching this TikTok, because I live on the internet, where this woman was talking about like if you really want to lose weight, you have to heal your trauma. And I immediately wanted to cry, because I was like, you know, no, I'll just give myself an eating disorder. Like I would literally rather just not eat than heal my trauma. And that's not how it works, because guess what? If I don't heal my trauma, I overeat, because that's how I cope with my trauma. So now I have to go to therapy again. That's what I get for being sassy. Okay, I have to go now for real. Good night. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. My little astro babies. I need to come up with a name for you guys. So I want to have like a cute name for y'all. I just don't know what to call you. My tagline used to be, hello my beautiful kings, queens, and in betweens, but that's really long. So I'll still use it, but you know, help. Okay, I love you guys. I will see you soon. Join my Patreon. We do fun stuff on Patreon. I just uploaded the Gemini rising, or I'm sorry, the Gemini full moon. It's 2:30 in the morning. You'll be right. And just uploaded the Gemini full moon video. I have a lot of stuff in the works. I'm very excited to present it with you guys too. I'm pumped. Alright, I will be talking to you soon. See you soon. Love you guys. Bye. Okay, that didn't, oh, wait, no.